I got a little surprise for you. For those of you that don't know, I was fat. Y'all know that? Who knows that? Check this out. Is this it? Oh, where is it? Boom. You see that guy? And I realized I was an entrepreneur because one day, I think I was like 11 here. That's a whole... All right. I walked into the kitchen and I decided I don't want to be fat anymore. That's what I decided. I said, I don't want to be fat anymore. And my mom will never forget this day. I walked into the kitchen and I looked at her and I said, Mom, I am not going to be fat anymore. This is a true story. And she looked at me and she was like, Pero Juancito, you are so beautiful. And I was like, no, I will not be fat. I started to notice ladies. I realized I have a last name Sexsmith, and I was going to make this thing work. This is true, guys. It's no secret how I got fat. I mean, my mom, she's a tiny little Puerto Rican lady. She had a very fast thyroid, and it made it so she could eat whatever she wanted, whenever she wanted, as much as she wanted. And she just thought, oh, my kids can do the same. That's not true. Okay? So, I ended up eating everything. I loved fried chicken. I would go to McDonald's and I would order what was called a Fiesta meal, which would give you 50 chicken McNuggets. 50, 50, and I would eat them all. And it was a scientific fact that my 50 chicken nuggets needed precisely 32 barbecue sauces. 32. And this is true. We'd go through the drive-thru and I would look at my mom and I'd say, Mom, ask for 32 barbecue sauces. And she'd be like, no way. I'd say, ask for 32, Mom. Ask for 32. No. She would go roll down the window and be like, can we have a lot of sauce? And I'm like, I'm crawling over the seats. I need 32 sauces! It's true. You cannot make this up. Okay? So, I decided that I did not want to be fat. My dad decides, okay, we're gonna start going to the gym. My dad is a type A entrepreneur. You guys know him. He's amazingly successful. But as a kid, this man in the gym was a dictator. So I go to the gym, and first I come out in my basketball clothes, like a baggy shirt, baggy things. I'm ready to go. And he goes, Jonathan, we bought you gym clothes. Go put on your gym clothes. So I go into my room and I find that these gym clothes are yellow spandex shorts, cycling shorts, and a black spandex top. I looked like a fat bumblebee. Okay? I'm serious! I get to the gym and we start doing the bench press and my dad is killing it. He's like, killing it. And he's like, get on the thing. And he puts on some weights and I'm getting crushed. You know? And he's like, chest up, push it, man, come on. And I'm like, I hate this. And we finish it and he's like, okay, enough. He had enough. And he's like, we're going to go take a class. The class was aerobics. And this is in the 80s, right? So the ladies are in their leg warmers. It's dance aerobics. My dad loved it. To this day, when you see him at a GPN night event, his dance moves are aerobics. He's like, single, single, single. You seen it? It's aerobics. So, I'm there. I'm like 11 years old in this spandex, fat as hell, trying to learn these moves. Next to my dad, just shaking it. Oh, yeah. So, talk about bring on the pain. Then I tried all kinds of diets. I tried every diet known to man. I tried something called the cabbage soup diet. Have you guys heard of that? Whoever the guy is that invented that, if I meet him, I'm going to kick him in his balls. Okay? It's the worst diet on the world. You lose weight because the soup is so disgusting you don't eat it. Okay? You get this soup that tastes like sewage, and then you get to eat 4 grapefruits all day. I'm not kidding, okay? I lost 10 pounds, I gained back 20. Are you kidding? Then I went on the no-fat diet. You guys heard of the no-fat diet? That's like a fat kid's playground. You get to eat fat-free cookies and cakes for breakfast and think you're gonna lose weight. Didn't happen. Didn't happen. Nothing worked, so my mom decided to take me to doctors. We went to our family doctor named Dr. Rojas, this Spanish doctor. And I come in, and she's like, so what are we here for today? And they start talking in Spanish. I can understand Spanish. They're basically talking in front of my face about how fat I am. And she looked at me, and she's like, okay, Jonathan, get on the scale. And I'm like, ugh. When you're fat, that's like the worst instrument ever. I get on the scale, and she's like, Jonathan, you are so fat. And I was like, tell me something I don't know. Right? So, we end up going, I go to that doctor, she's like, whatever, go check out this other doctor, a homeopathic doctor. Yeah, gives you remedies and does acupuncture. I go to this guy, and he decides that this acupuncture is gonna take away my hunger. You know what acupuncture is? Where they put the needles in you? Acupuncture is gonna take away my hunger. Fucking liar. Yeah? I'm on the table with tons of needles in me, and I'm just thinking about a fried chicken sandwich. When can I leave here and eat my sandwich? But I tried everything, and I ended up realizing that, I just needed to make a change. Yeah? And I wanted it, and I needed to make a real change that was going to take a lot longer. There was no quick fix. It wasn't going to happen overnight. As much as I wanted to lose, look at this guy. I'm fat, but I'm pretty. But it was going to take a long time, and it did. I started doing all sorts of sports, all sorts of fitness, but I went through it, and, I got to what you see today. But I'm telling you guys this story because I realized at a young age that I was an entrepreneur. Why? Because I could make a decision, and with all the adversity that I was going to go through, no matter what, I was going to get to where I was going, with or without the around me. And that's what this business, it's the same thing. Yeah? It's the same thing. So how many of you in this room are ready to reset your entrepreneur genes and go through what it takes to make $100,000 a month? Hell yeah! You know what I'm saying? Because look, if this little fat boy in front of you can do it, every single one of you in this room can do it. Thank you very much, guys.